Hello, my beautiful people. This is for March 16th, Sunday Fun Day. I hope you liked the reading from yesterday as well. It's so great. Thank you guys for contacting me about what's been going on in your world. And apparently, these eclipses are having an effect. Some really beautiful things happening for people, which is, I am so happy to hear. Like, very happy to hear. So these things, these new emperors are coming in, things are changing, and I'm just so glad to hear that. And so hopefully, it's happening for all of you. Again, it's going to be, we have the eclipses coming up. It'll happen when it's happened. Again, these are collective readings, not personal readings. So, and time is very hard to nail down because it doesn't exist, and the universe is, the universe and guys have don't quite get it accurate so much too. And the problem is everyone has free will, and that's one thing they can't interfere with. So that is one thing to really take into account, because free will with the other people you're dealing with, whatnot, it's kind of like a little bit of a wild card. So anyway, let's see what the universe has for you today. Thank you, guys. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles in the upright. The Chariot reversed. We have the King of Cups reversed. Seven of Cups in the upright. And we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. Judgment is in the upright. Death is in the upright right behind it. And the Hermit reverse, the Ace of Cups reverse. We have someone who wants to leave a situation here. I think this is the low-vibing king. This person is very unhappy and isolated. And we have the end of the cycle, of course, and then judgment here. Now, judgment is a call of the universe, but it also could be legal proceedings. It could also be the judgment, which I'm thinking this King of Pentacles in the upright is probably your new person. This is the high-vibing king in the upright. This King of Pentacles, who could have his own business, does very well for himself, but also nurtures other people. Very grounded individual. Could be an earth sign or not, does not really matter. I don't read signs when I'm doing collective readings because it's just not pertinent. There's too many people watching. King of Cups in reverse. This is our low vibe king who's very angry and upset, who's being stopped. Oof, okay, so we have two kings on the board. Let's see what's going on with us. Judgment. Judgment is here, man. Thank you. We have the Eight of Wands in the upright. We also have the Three of Swords in the reverse. These two cards together, it's a low vibing king who wants to message you again. Again, these are either in the past or the ethereal. They're not usually in the present moment. This person does a lot of thinking but takes no action. That's why this person is a spineless jellyfish. Three of Swords in reverse, stuck in this nightmare loop of disappointment and regret. And behind that, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Lots of bad news just keeps happening. Bad news after bad news. And tower after tower. Here they are. This is in the past position. These are towers that are happening and have been happening. This person, of course, this low-vibing masculine, knows that the information is coming towards you, that this new king is approaching, or is, for some of you, already here. Thank you, guys. We have the Ace of Wands, bringing in new, creative, passionate beginning, and new adventures, etc. And the Strength card is here. Were these two get together? Is this is your card, that you had to have the strength to endure what was going through all of this. And a lot of you have been dealing with low-vibing people that have been really trying to put you down, stop you, etc. And you've overcome that, and someone's having a very different viewpoint of where they are now, of them not living their truth and their lies. And this is the low-vibing masculine, who would also like a new start with you, of course. But to me, this is more about the new King of Pentacles here. I personally don't, and I think most of you don't really give an S about the King of Cups in reverse. Let's see. The Knight of Wands, please. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We also have the Devil in reverse. Oh boy, okay. We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they're dealing with a low vibing person, and this is also their energy too, the Devil in reverse. They're trying to get rid of probably the low vibing feminine who here, they didn't receive anything, they're not getting anything, there's no passion here, there's no love, there's no creativity, there's no happiness. Here's the Sun card in reverse. They took their South node instead of their North node. I mean, and they're just angry about it. Knight of Wands is just a lot of anger and feeling stopped. And they may be coming towards you with a lot of this anger. Is this them coming towards my collective with this anger? Is this the low vibing femme? Is it also low? Yeah, it's just both of them. Both of the low vibers, very angry that this new person is coming towards you, that they couldn't stop you, and whatever. Like, whatever. These people are just, who cares? You know what I mean? I think we're all about that point now. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, well, lots of lies, no truth, no one living their truth. Two of Pentacles in the upright, and then we have the Knight. Yeah, there's the low vibing feminine, and this could also be pertain to the masculine as well, because very corrupt people, very corrupt, and you're going to be very balanced here. Now the Ace of Swords is in the reverse. Again, we have the Knight of Wands again in reverse. These people are very angry. The Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Are they still trying to lie? They're trying to lie and deceive. They're just still not living their truth, right? They're not changing. Yeah, I just feel like they're not changing. Give me another card here for the Ace of Swords in reverse. I think at this point they're lying to themselves as well. I think they've been doing it a lot. I think especially this low vibing feminine has definitely been lying to themselves. And that's where that, living in that cuckoo land that they're in. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. They're not going to be able to get. We have the Ten of Swords here, also in the reverse here. Everything's being exposed. They're not going to be able to get this. Everything's going to be shown. All the lies that these people have shown, they're not going to be able to get away from it, and everything's going to be being exposed. It just is. It's just the way it's going to go. There's a lot of fighting here between these two people, and between, like, if there's more of them between these low vibing people, there's a lot of fighting. We saw them, throwing each other under the bus, that kind of thing. So give me 1 second. I need to go do something really quick, and I'll start it back again. Okay, people, I'm sorry. I was back. I had to get something done, and I was trying to, get this reading out real fast, and I'm like, wait a minute, why am I trying to rush this? Just do what you have to do, and then finish the reading. So here we are. We're going to clarify the King of Pentacles, of course. Oops. Let's do the King of Pentacles, please. This new high vibing King of Pentacles. Love that. Yeah. And yes, I did change my glasses. Just make sure you're paying attention. Okay, there we go. We have the Tower in reverse. Okay, so this person already has towers coming in, and we have the Knight of Wands in the upright. This is someone who wants, who's coming forward, and then we have somebody who's in a nightmare situation, who's full of remorse, who wants to get out. And we also have the High Priestess here in reverse. Obviously the cycle's ended. This cannot, wait, hold on, because there's a lot of beautiful cards here. We have the Sun in the upright. We have the Lovers in the upright, and then we have the World in the upright. So this is going to happen. You're going to meet this person. And again, remember, this is a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate with all of you. But for the majority of you are going to meet this new person. It's going to end this cycle completely. Here's the High Priestess in reverse, of course, the one that leads people down the wrong path knowingly. There is a person, of course, that is stuck in this cycle who wants to get out of it, this very nightmare situation for these low vibing people, because this new king is rushing towards you. Are these two cards together? No. And what these people were trying to do was prevent another tower. In other words, especially with the high priestess, because she is so jealous and envious of you, that she was trying to prevent this King of Pentacles in the high vibing King of Pentacles coming towards you, because they also know that this is going to bring a lot of prosperity. The Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, okay? And they're not getting their wish for fulfillment because there was a lot of arrogance here too on their part. So let's see what else this King of Pentacles is doing. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. They're not seeing victory, and they know it. And especially when this new person comes in, like I said, this wraps up the cycle very well. And so this Six of Wands are not seeing victory. They're not getting noticed. They're being stopped with the Chariot catty corner to them in reverse, and they're left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles in the upright. Again, not just financially, but also they feel like they're losing a lot of people, support. They could be getting ill because, of course, the stress with the Nine of Swords there, that does bring in sickness. And the Seven of Swords in the upright, and we have the Hangman in the upright. These two cards together, yes. Let me guess. These are probably the low vibing king. Yep. Yeah, the low vibing king is realizing that all of their lies, the deceit and thievery, has brought these towers in. There's no other explanation for it. And so the Chariot. Tell me about the Chariot. We have the Knight of Swords in the upright. We also have the Ace of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Three of Cups in reverse as well. So people throwing each other under the bus. There's no harmony here. People are not getting along. Gossipers. These are low vibrational people who really like to party way too much. And the Knight of Swords here, somebody is coming forward. Is this energy the High King of Pentacles? Yeah. And so the King of Swords, we have the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, both side by side. And these are the energy of the King of Pentacles in the upright. They're coming towards you. The other people are being stopped. There's no joy here. There's no happiness. They're throwing each other under the bus. Justice is playing out here. The scales are being balanced. Beautiful, beautiful energy. The Chariot, please. Tell me about the Chariot. We have the Page of Cups in the upright. Okay, so, and then the Emperor in reverse. So this Emperor in reverse wants to come and apologize. Again, it's in the ethereal. It's a thought. It's not an action. We have him very upset and angry here, catty corner to it. We have that this is the same person. The Emperor and the King of Cups are the same person. This is the Emperor in reverse, not the high vibing one. This is the one that failed to lead. This is the spineless character we keep talking about. This is the one who's, jealous, codependent, envious, and could be a narcissist, a sociopath. This is someone who you do not want on your side. But they want to come in and apologize because they know this karma is, well, very real. Let's put it that way. And there's the Four of Cups. There's the offer. Not knowing how, of course, you're going to accept this, because the Four of Cups is like that's kind of like the energy of the Four of Cups. King of Cups in reverse. Tell me about this King of Cups in reverse. Oops, no, there you go. King of Cups in reverse, please. Thank you. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, well, this is someone who was lying and not living the full truth. Their things are not working out for them. They're not getting any money. They're not working with anybody that wants to work with them. Knight of Swords in reverse. This person's very angry because of this. This is like someone on a rampage, just really out of control. Very angry. This is actually both the low vibing energies. but especially the King of Cups, because we're talking about him right now. They see you getting your 10 of Cups, which is this ultimate happiness and bliss. And here, because why? Because again, this is the third night we see with the high, I was gonna say the upvising, the high vibing King of Pentacles here. So he's coming in with 3 different nights, basically, for the help, the financial support, the emotional support, the knowledge, or also the truth of the situations that have been unfolding. So all of that is happening. And again, we have justice playing out. There it is. So yeah, quite interesting. All right, let's move this card around there. There we go. Give me another card here for the King of Cups. Someone who failed to live their truth. Nothing but lies and deceit. I keep hearing that song, Chicago. They had it coming. They had it coming. Oh, man. Queen of Pentacles in reverse flipped out. She ain't happy, that's for sure. We have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. And we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. They don't get a wish fulfillment. They don't have any options. They know you're getting this 10 of Pentacles in the upright. And that's why they want to come in and apologize to you as well. And the 10 of Cups, they know you are the happiness. They know you're getting all this happiness. This is why I said, didn't I mention the 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups earlier? Well, there they are, both cards coming out at the same time. So they really know that this is going to seal the deal for you, this beautiful energy coming your way. And they would love to be a part of it, of course. That's maybe why they're coming to apologize if they do again. Again, it's in the ethereal. I don't see any action in the present moment. So, 7 of Cups, please. 7 of Cups in the upright. Some of you have gotten this King of Cups in reverse coming back to you already. I've been hearing a lot of things about that. So, it's stuff is happening. It is literally happening. 7 of Cups, please. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. Now, this could be your options. I think that's what it is. Let's see. Thank you, guys. Is this yeah, it is your options. We have the 7 of Cups again, clarifying the 7 of Cups. And we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Oh my God, because all these options and beauty and choices are coming towards you, these people are so unhappy. There's so much gossip. There's just fighting amongst themselves. The moon in the upright. Is this about deceit and hidden things? Is this about emotion? Okay, who's emotional? Is it all the low vibers? All the low vibers are emotional in different kinds of emotion. Anger, resentment, sadness. I mean, it's like, and of course this is all happening, pretty much in the eclipse energy. And of course we have the solar eclipse coming on the April 8th. But you have all these beautiful options. 9 of Wands in the upright, and we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Is this the low vibing? Yeah, this is the low vibing one. Is this the high vibing or low vibing king? Yeah. So the low vibing king is having to fight this low vibing queen, even though she's showing up here as in the upright. This is someone who likes to wear a mask, and thankfully I know the difference when I'm reading my cards. But yeah, that's a low vibing person there. Very greedy and selfish. Can't seem to get my words out today. 7 of Cups, please. Thank you. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. See, that's all the choices are bringing you all this to this beautiful Wheel of Fortune. The prosperity, the joy, the happiness. This is like the universe working in your favor, of course. And they want to get out of the cold. They're also going to be stuck in this regret, remorse for a long time. There's a lot of karma coming to these people. Seriously, a lot of karma. And their ships are not coming in. They have been halted by the universe. Yeah, this is not just a little karma, people. For a lot of you, this is going to be for them. It's going to be a lot of karma for years to come. For years to come, considering what they were trying to do to you. And also the fact that they have no desire to change. That's a big one right there. Just like I kept saying, the King of Cups in reverse had the time or should have come and mitigated some of this karma with you by speaking some truth and blah, 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 blah. And they chose not to for a lot of you. And so, before the cycle ended, when I was saying they really need to come and mitigate their karma, but a lot of them did not, obviously. And so now, they have to bear the full brunt of their, karma. Ten of Swords, unable to get away from the backstabbing, just unable to heal, a lack of ways to heal, or just not wanting to. I just feel it's more like there's no desire to. It's like they want to, it's too hard or whatever, but like the karma is going to be much harder, so I don't know why you wouldn't want to do the work. But anyway, thank you. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, lots of bad news coming in, and Four of Pentacles in the reverse, having to let go. Eight of Swords, and they know what's happening, they know why it's happening, and they're feeling lonely and isolated and unhealed. It's because they didn't heal. And Page of Wands, somebody wants to come forward, of course, and yeah. See, the King of Pentacles in reverse, which is this King of Cups in reverse, wants to come forward to you. But again, this is in a passive position, which means it's just a thought. Can I have another card here, please? Back here. Do you want this out? No. Okay, just give me one more card. Okay. One more card, please. Thank you. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this person's going to be very angry and jealous. And I cannot make this up. Because I just said what they could have come in and mitigated their karma. They could have come and contact you. They're going to be really upset with themselves because they took no movement, no action. You can think all you want in the world, but unless you think and then proceed with action, you get nothing. And that's in every way. That's a manifestation. That's everything. You got to do at least something towards your manifestation. And this person did absolutely nothing. And that's because there's a lot of ego here. Ego out the wazoo with that one. Could definitely be a narcissist. Okay, guys, so let me just wrap this up with 4 cards for you. We'll use the Crow deck here. Oops. All right, guys. Just give me 4 cards, please. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday fun day. And thank you for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. It gets their algorithms out there. Helps support me as well. Thank you, guys. We have the High Priestess in the upright, King of Cups upright. We have the Six of Pentacles upright, and we have the Lovers in reverse. And we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants, of course, come back because they want a new start with you. Is this the High Vibing King? This is the Low Vibing King. And that's you, the High Priestess. You're in the upright, of course. And you knew they were going to be stopped. You knew this was not going to end well for them. That's why it's over the Chariot in reverse. You knew because you're plugged in, your intuition's on point. And you may not know all the circumstances behind it, but you just knew that this was going to turn really badly for this person. Now this King of Cups is in the upright over the King of Cups in reverse. They want to come in and express how they cared for you, or admiration or love, whatever it may have been. But this is still a low vibing person. There's a lot of emotion here. They want an offer here because they know they want to come in because I think they need help. And they know they made the wrong choice, and that's why their Ten of Swords is in reverse, because they really chose the wrong thing. But yet they could have come in and mitigated. They could have changed. They knew they were with the wrong person. They knew they were doing these awful things, but they didn't stop themselves. They could have. These are adults. We're not talking about children here. We all know the difference between right and wrong. At least I hope we do. And so, this is them wanting to come in and make a return. So, well, we'll see, guys. We shall see. All right, guys. Well, if you do want a personal reading, just give me, a shout out by my email. And I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.